A séance has been held in the great house at Collinwood. A séance which has suspended time and space and sent one woman on an uncertain and frightening journey into the past, back to the year 1795. There, each of the Collins ancestors resembles a present-day member of the Collins family, but the names and relationships have changed. And Victoria Winters finds herself a stranger in a sea of familiar faces. On this night, in the old Collins mansion, a curse will be uttered. A curse that will forever haunt the Collins family.
I promise you, I will not leave Collinwood.
Oh, you would leave immediately if you had no reason to stay here. And I am making certain that you have that reason.
I'm telling you, Angelique, if you do anything to harm Sarah, I'll...
You do nothing. As long as she is on the brink of death.
Brink of death?
She will not die. Unless you deceive me again. But she will come close. Very close. Didn't do the job well enough, Barnabas. I am not dead yet. And while I can still breathe, I will have my revenge. I set a curse on you, Barnabas Collins. You wanted your Josette so much, well, you shall have her. But not in the way that you would have chosen. You will never rest, Barnabas. And you will never be able to love anyone. For whoever loves you will die. That is my curse. And you will live with it through all eternity.
Angelique. Get away from me. Get away from me. No! Get away from me!
A séance has been held in the great house at Collinwood. A séance which has suspended time and space and sent one girl on an uncertain and frightening journey into the past, back to the year 1795. There, each of the Collins ancestors resembles a present-day member of the Collins family, but the names and relationships have changed, and Victoria Winters finds herself a stranger in a sea of familiar faces, as all about her the fateful tragedies of the Collins family surge towards their fulfillment.
The blood. Oh, I should have cleaned it right away. It won't come off. The blood.
I knocked several times.
Mrs. Collins.
I've come to see Barnabas.
Yes, please. I'm sorry. Do come in. Barnabas?
Yes. Would you tell him I'm here, please, and want to talk to him?
Oh, I'm afraid that's impossible.
Why?
Because he's not here.
Well, where is he?
He didn't say where he was going.
Well, then I'll wait.
Oh, please, he didn't say when he would be back.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'll wait until he does.
I mean, he's left town. He's gone away.
Where did he go?
I don't know. He didn't tell me. Mrs. Collins, I really don't know.
A séance has been held in the great house at Collinwood, a séance which has suspended time and space and sent one girl on an uncertain and frightening journey into the past, back to the year 1795. There, each of the Collins ancestors resembles a present-day member of the Collins family, but the names and relationships have changed, and Victoria Winters finds herself a stranger in a sea of familiar faces, as she has been forced to witness the first moments of the Collins tragedy that was to reach across the centuries.
Oh, Barnabas!
Josette.
Oh,
Where is Josette? I heard her voice. I called to her.
I'm here! I'm
I
here!
called to her. Where is she?
Barnabas!
Josette. Josette. Where are you?
Barnabas!
Josette.
Barnabas!
Josette.
Barnabas, I'm here. I am Josette.
No. Josette is far away by now.
Yes, I'm here. It's me. Don't you recognize me?
Here. You mustn't be here. You must go away from here.
What's happened to you?
Oh, please. Soon I will die.
No!
Please, you must go away immediately. You don't know what danger hovers over
You
you.
said there was a witch. Who is it? Tell me. I must know.
Leave. Go away now.
Just don't you understand? You're the one who is in danger. Tell me who this witch is. Oh, Barnabas!
A séance has been held in the great house at Collinwood, a séance which has suspended time and space and sent one woman on an uncertain, frightening journey into the past, back to the Collins family who lived in the year 1795. There, each of the Collins ancestors resembles a present-day member of the Collins family, but the names and relationships have changed, and Victoria Winters finds herself a stranger in a sea of familiar faces. The family history she has carried from the present day has been found by a woman whose fate is written there.
Book must be here someplace, or Miss Winters lied to me.
Incredible story. I thought she had no imagination when I talked with her. But now she tells the story of coming from another century.
The 20th century, she said.
And that there is a book in this room which proves it.
Well, why would she say it unless... Aunt Natalie? Look! Collins family in America.
Well, open it. Are you afraid?
$1965. That's when it was published.
Printed in Bangor, Maine, but Bangor's in Massachusetts.
Natalie, look. That's my portrait. It only arrived last week from Paris. How could it...
I don't know.
Josette Dupre Collins, wife of Jeremiah Collins, was born in Martinique. She must be a witch. She must be. Was born in Martinique. Came to Collinsport in 1795.
What is it?
Never do that.
Never do what?
Died by her own hand that same winter. 1795.
A séance has been held in the great house at Collinwood. A séance which has suspended time and space and sent one girl on an uncertain and frightening journey into the past, back to the year 1795. There, each of the Collins ancestors resembles a present-day member of the Collins family, but the names and relationships have changed, and Victoria Winters finds herself a stranger in a sea of familiar faces. Night over the old house, and a storm approaches from the sea. But inside, another storm rages, caused by the mysterious death of the Collins' only son.
Men have come to take the casket.
Take the casket?
Yes, to the grave.
Is my husband to have no service of any kind?
We have all prayed.
He is to be denied a proper burial.
The one who has admitted to me that she's never been baptized.
I have some rights.
As far as I'm concerned, you have none.
Legally, need I remind you?
You tricked my son into marrying you.
You have never given me a chance. Even now, you refuse to accept the fact that I have sorrow, that I, more than anyone else, feel such grief.
I have never been influenced by displays of emotion.
I will not let you take him away.
You have no choice.
I will decide where he is to be buried and when.
It has already been decided. He must be buried tonight.
Why?
Death of my son would panic the people in the village. I have seen what fear of the plague can do.
You may have the body in the morning. Tonight I must be alone with
You
him.
have already been alone with him. There is no time. Later in the day, we will decide what you want to do.
I will do nothing that you ask, unless you leave him here.
That is impossible. I'm spreading the word that my son left hurriedly for England on important business.
Why, that's insane.
And you will say nothing to the contrary.
Won't I? I will tell the entire town that your son died, and you buried him in a secret grave.
You are alone now. You have no one to protect you or to help you, remember that. Now you will excuse me. I will summon the servants.
Ben? Ben, Wherever you are hiding, hear me. Come to me. I need you. Oh, more than I have ever needed you before. You must come to me. At once, Ben. At once.